Okay, so today we're gonna start these Dollar Tree seeds inside. Not all seeds get started inside, and in fact I'm not that great at it, so we'll see how it goes. I am all set up for it though, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. So I've got my soil in here. These are just recycled 6-cell packs from last year, and then they're in a tray because we want to keep them evenly moist, so the bottom reservoir will fill up and help keep the ceilings. They gotta stay evenly damp, not wet but damp. So not all seeds get started inside. Let me show you. So we're gonna sow our carrots outside. Got 2 kinds of carrots. Radishes go straight into the ground. I got 2 kinds of radishes. Sorry, this is a turnip and a beet. All of these go straight into the garden when it's time. And I'll show you that. And then so do these. Cilantro. I always have tons of luck getting my summer squash to just go straight into the ground. You can start these inside, but to me, they're equal inside or out. It doesn't matter. This is a winter squash, a butternut. That'll definitely go outside straight in the ground. This is a really big plant. I'm a little nervous about it, being in a bed with a bunch of other plants. I'm gonna definitely stick this guy and the summer squash on a corner so that they can spill out instead of maybe hogging up a lot of space. And then there are 3 kinds of bush beans that I'm going to start outside as well. So all of that is for direct sowing. I'm gonna start these peppers, but not yet. It's too soon. So today we're gonna start broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Swiss chard, dill, and chives. A little nervous about this dill. Let's read what it says on the back. 7 to 21 days to germinate. Sow seed indoors 6 to 8 weeks before outdoor planting. I think I'm gonna wait on that. I'll start that when I start the peppers. All right, so this will be easy. I got my handy dandy tags from Dollar Tree, and what I do is I label things first. Like I'll write broccoli on here, and then I put it in the soil, and then I put the seed in. I don't know why, that just works for me. So let's get started. All right, so I finally just had to write it out because I knew I was going to start too many seeds. So this is the bed I have for my Dollar Tree garden. It is 4 by 10 feet. It's actually quite big and it's quite deep. It has really good soil in there already. So I would say that's about 2 garden beds for most people. So 4 by 10, 40 square growing feet. And I finally just made this little grid. Each square represents a square foot. And I'm also thinking about the sun and the shade. So this area, the garden is going to be shady. Shady isn't quite the right word, but it has more shade. So I'm going to put things like lettuce and broccoli there. This part has more sun, so that's where the peppers are going to go, and the yellow squash. I might move this guy over here. I might switch the dill and the squash. I probably will, because back here is going to get a lot of sun. And then I'm going by plant size. So up here is my butternut squash. It takes up quite a bit of room. However, it's going to go in the ground after my broccoli and cauliflower. So we'll be harvesting broccoli and cauliflower as this turns into a monster, and this will take over this part of the bed. And then I've got lettuce in the middle, chard and kale over here, beans all in the middle, peppers in the sunniest spot. And then I figured out about how many plants I can squeeze in here. Let me read it to you. Only 2 cauliflowers because they're enormous plants. 3 broccoli, again, pretty big. 4 chard, 1 kale, 1 dill, 1 thing of chives, 4 to 5 pepper plants, 16 lettuce plants, 10 to 14 bean plants, And that's good because it got 3 kinds of beans. Half a row of beets, half a row of turnips. So a row would be 1 foot by 4 foot. A whole row of carrots and half a row of radishes. So we'll see if we have enough seeds for all that. But anyway, I'm going to start putting these in now that I know how many I want to plant. Try and open the seed packets upside down because you don't always use all the seed, and then you can fold it back up and still read the top. So I used to always just rip it from the top, and then you lose what kind of seed it is, and it's waste. Ooh, interesting. Look at these seeds. Those are big. I'm gonna plant 2 in each. Oh, I can hear my chickens clucking. They must have found something good. All right, Swiss chard in. Just gonna show you. So I wrote what type it is on there. Swiss chard mixed, and then the H is for heirloom. So if I want to save the seed, and then the little $ is my Dollar Tree pack. So this whole thing is Swiss chard for the broccoli. These are the tiniest seeds. Chives. Oh wow, yep. I'm gonna end up using all of these. You can thick sew the chives. So I use that whole packet. And I'm putting them in 4 of the cells. Kale. And cauliflower. All right. We'll see how well they germinate. I'm sure they'll be fine. So I'm going to keep them evenly moist and underneath the plant light. Keep an eye on them every day. I'm going to mist the top with a spray bottle. And then the extra water is going to be down here in the reservoir. And the soil will draw up the moisture from the bottom. And hopefully we get veggies. Thought I'd run out here and show you where the garden bed's going to be. But say hello to my chickens. They're enjoying the dirt. Ooh, it's cold here. So I do have a huge garden, chickens and everything. But I'm gonna do just this one bed for the Dollar Tree bed, see how it goes. I had carrots planted here last year, broccoli, did fine. So it's actually quite big. I would say it's, you know, pretty equivalent to 2 regular sized garden beds. Because it's oh gosh, it's like 5 by 10. I know I said it was 4 by 10, but I think it's actually a little bit bigger. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I won't kill everything. Say hello. Hi, chicken. like, what? What are you doing? It's winter. Alright, you guys, remember, life's a garden. Dig it. Do you dig it? She digs it.